Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna whore myself a little more today because I already was a whore for the aircraft industry. So what's the difference now? I'm gonna go through getting rid of this, a little bit of trim. I'll show you my kit here. It's in my shaving kit. So we got for the nails, the skin, the hair, more hair. For the teeth, now what I did is I went and got one of these, a Colgate. A bamboo with the charcoal. This is a lot better than the fluoride, especially if you're sensitive. And this stuff's pretty good, the clay and the mustache wax. I got this from a hotel in Northern Ontario. It's very good. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, sort of go through this. This nice shower curtain here. I gotta say, my sister has good taste. You know. So what I like to do with this Phillips blade, since I was in cadets, and they teach you how to look after yourself, dress and deportment, and so it stuck with me. I'm forever doing this stuff, whether I like it or not. It's just most effective, and yeah, I don't know. I just get into this because I'm a whore. And actually, I've been cutting my own hair for years because I'm just a punk at heart. So for the military, it's off the ears, off the collar, and then I'll get into the beard in a bit here, at least for Canada. And so what I do for the beard is try to follow the jawline here. And I've been shaving since I was about 13 years old. And the best way to use this, as you can see, is against the grain. And try to establish a line underneath. And then when you're looking straight ahead, right, you want to keep this clean. So you try to follow your jaw underneath here so you don't get this stupid neck beard thing going on. People don't think you're just some sort of slob. You got to keep it clean. Now I've had my beard a lot bigger. I've had it down to like here, my collarbone at least. But, you know, we're in Canada, so you need some chinsulation if you can grow it. And if you can't, that's okay. You know, just get a little more here. And so the other part is that, well, you're going to try and follow this cut line, which is in parallel with your jaw, and you try to follow that. And the side here, like you can have this come down, but you know, I'll brush that out because, you know, here. And you can use the other side of the blade. Very gently, right? Like very, I know you can do it. It'll take some time. And I've been at this for years, you know, so what's a whore to do? And as you can tell, I'm left-handed. And one of the things about being left-handed is that you have to adapt to a right-hander's world. You know, there's not a lot of accommodation. Let's put it like that. So you're trying to establish a bit of a line there too. Oh, Bobby. Now I have something that's a bit of an advantage here. These are craft scissors. Don't ask me how I got them. They were given to me in one of my easels, or that stand-up easel that's in the corner. So this makes it very easy. They're sharp. Okay, so you see the jawline. And this, you know, you're going to brush this out. You see, you get a bit of a corner there. You're going to try and follow the natural cut of your jaw back here. You're trying to emphasize to make yourself more attractive. You're not trying to show off, you know, because women don't like show offs. They just want you to be who you are. And that can be very hard when you're like special, you know. Ding ding. Right. That's okay. You know, don't really care so much if it's asymmetrical a little bit. Again, don't try too hard. You know, that leads women to think you're some sort of narcissist. But there's a big difference between narcissism and just trying to have some sort of self-care in order to feel good about yourself. And when you look in this mirror, so like, then I'll use the same thing. You bring down what's here. And instead, again, you want to try and mirror and parallel to the jaw. Right? So like when you look down, okay, you're not scrunching up. You're not creating this unattractive thing that comes out from underneath. So it makes you look like a leprechaun. You know, like, as much as I am a leprechaun, I got a freaking gold coin up my arse. I swear to God. Like, here too, you know, sometimes you get a bit of a unibrow. So, there was a time where I'd actually pluck this. But there's some things that are just not socially acceptable. Because women can be extremely judgmental. And honestly, they can be very much like children. And that's why they deserve to be protected, because, well, they go through hormonal changes on a monthly cycle. They're not always thinking straight. Whether they like me saying that or not, I really don't give a shit. Or what's the phrase? Franklin, my dear, I don't give a damn. So, very little. Minute movements, let the tool do the work. You know, and these Phillips blades are pretty good. I like them. This is my second one. I used to have a Phillips shaver, but you know, I wore the thing out. You know, because I couldn't, I don't know, the heads, the blades and stuff like that. So when you're looking straight ahead, right, I try to cut down straight to just below the corners of my mustache. And then with the razor afterwards, you know, this hairy stuff, this is a lot better than, I'd say the Gillettes. The Gillettes, they're a lot of money. And for what reason? I'm not quite sure. It's just their profit model, bullshit. I don't care. It's not my business. So if you don't have any shaving cream, you can just use soap. But, you know, I did get some of this. Where is it? This Nivea, which I don't mind. But what I don't like about this, and where is it? It's in the ingredients. It's, yeah, whatever. I don't have the foamer. So I'll just steal some of my dad's dollar store stuff here. So just like that, right? Let it foam up by itself. And backside too. And obviously I used a bit much. But it's okay to brush it in. Say something like that. Bring it up. Keep it off the neck. I look kind of funny right now, eh? You gotta, you know, give it some water. Hot water's, warm water is best. Hot water will open up your pores. And so that gets rid of the tails back here. So you can go longer without a haircut if you need to. Now, you got to be careful with a bit lighter touch with your Adam's apple, naturally. And if you got a big one, like me, you pull it over. Now go with the grain first, and then against the grain to get the closest shave. The pipes are calling. Mr. Cash has the floor. Don't really worry about little bleeding. I have a lot of scar tissue from shaving for so long. And frankly, I don't like shaving so much because it's not good for your skin. And I don't ask my woman to shave her legs because she's not a whore. I could feel what's going on back here from years of doing this. I don't expect you to be able to do the same. But at least try. You know, it doesn't matter if it's all screwy back there. If anyone's going to judge you for how your hair looks or how you look, you know, that's their problem. Yeah. Again, warm water. Still a bit rough. That was my shoulder popping. And my shoulders pop from being inside a wing tank. A very awkward position. Extended period of time. So when I'm looking here after doing this, you brush it out. I'm checking to see if the lines across is good enough. So I got a lot of follicle here. But you don't want to eat it. I'm trying to grow this out a bit. So I'm going to get into, I'm going to come back for part 2 to give myself a shower and get rid of all this folliculage. I'm going to get into doing the mustache and the hair. Peace.